Welcome to today's game between the U18 major Bage Valley Wildcats and the Breton West Islanders. The net tonight for the Wildcats, number 29, Maddox Newman in net for the Islanders. Number 29, Jack Bell on offense for the Wildcats. Number 23, Jesse Sinclair. Number 22, Nate Betts. And number 8, Nolan Fletcher on defense. Number 55, Jacob Seaman. And number 12, Jeremy Wilson. Sinclair in the slot with the shot blocked on offense for the Islanders. Number 24, Kyron McDonald. Scramble in front here, knocked aside. Number 15, Hunter McDonald. And number 6, Trenholm on defense. Number 16, Trenholm's on defense. On offense, number 16, Lance Hughshorst. And number 5, Lucas Chisholm. Puck iced by the Islanders, forced to stay on. First game of the playoffs here, and this is what you play for. Playoff action here coming at you from the Apple Dome. 19:07 left to go in period 1. Wildcats 4 seed, Islanders 5 seed, and we're going to see comes out on top because they're like, this is really the only playoff match that's even and shot that goes over the net. The other matches, I'm not sure if it's the Weeks or the Subaru, but Subaru Hunters or Weeks Hunters, that could be close. But Max and Mustangs, and then Weeks, Subaru, and Rush, I think we know who's going to win those ones. So we actually might see some good action here. And puck down low in the corner, coming up top, shot from Ellis, and Newman's going to catch that in his chest, let it fall into his glove. 18:39 left to go in the first period. And off the draw. Grabbed now by Zahan. Gerard moves it around Fleming. Not hard enough, though. Puck bounces free, and Gerard over to Fleming. Fleming skating it. Knocked over. And now turning it the other way. Islanders chipped in by Aiden McDonald going after it. And puck coming behind Wildcats net. Up to Fleming. Islanders getting a change, so Fleming going to take his ice, coming in. Toe drag release, and Bell's just going to scoop that up for the save. 18:06 now, let's go in period 1. Shots 1-1 here. No zone draw coming up for the Wildcats. Off the draw. Coming up towards the point, picked off now Islanders. Islanders coming the other way, grabbed by Will Chisholm. He's going to dump it opposite corner. Hickey going back for a nice cycle there on the wall. Grabbed now by Kerrigan. Kerrigan over to Eric Hanley. He's coming in. Takes it to the outside. Stops up, trying to make his way down the wall. Grabbed now by Will Chisholm. He's trying to wrap it out. Hitting some bodies. Chisholm, nice pass to the middle. Grabbed now by Jake McInnes. He jumps out, puck in. And Seaman, good body position there over to Hickey. On the boards now. Puck held up. Hickey grabs it and makes that to Kerrigan. Kerrigan, Amos Sinclair dumps, and the Wildcats going for a change. Trenholm trying to turn it up ice quick. Takes the ice he's given. Does not get too far. Pay, good stick there. Pops that puck up. Grabbed now by Hanley. Hanley just barely gets it out of the zone. Picked off by the Islanders. They move it back in. Grabbed now by Wilson. Wilson wraps that around. Pay on the boards. Bumps that back for Hanley. Nice play. Hanley passes that over to Stoddard. Stoddard pushes that ahead through the middle. Hanley coming in. Big hit there. Hanley with that puck. Gets kicked away from him. Coming up towards the point. On the back check. Knocks it back. And then big hit here on Lucas Chisholm. Hanley with it now again, trying to get that deep. Chisholm with the hit. Knocks the puck away up to Jack McInnes. McInnes has it. Puts that towards the front of the net. Grab by Hanley. Over to Hines. Hines fans on his pass. Gets it. Makes a nice pass to Pay. Pay trying to make a move. Can't quite get that puck past Lucas Chisholm. And trying to just get a stick on it. Delaney to stop it from being an icing. He tips that up into the netting. And off the draw. Ellis with it. Slides that puck over and just going to get moved into the zone by McEachran. Islanders trying to hold it in. Betts pokes it ahead. Now Fletcher with it, wheeling it. Shot, and Bell's going to tip it up and glove it down for the save. Good save by Bell. 15:49 left to go in the first. These two teams, Wildcats 17-15-2 on the season. That put them in fourth. Islanders 16-17-1. So we're going to see who is. So they're both really tight in the standings, close together. Off the draw, Sinclair to Gerard. Shot, blocker save from Bell. Directs that into the corner. You see Sinclair with the hit. Betts moves that down low. Battling with Aiden McDonald. Betts trying to grab and move to the middle. Ellis with the stick. Now passed ahead to Hunter McDonald. He's coming in over to Ellis. And he fans on the pass there. Grabbed now by Jesse Sinclair. Trying to do an in-between the legs thing. Fleet trying to get that puck down low. Ellis has it. And he's just flicking it. Watt gets a stick on it. Now over Wilson with it over to Seaman. Seaman flicks that lightly, lets that just fall into the zone. Watt now gets that puck in, but it comes offside, and it looks like it's going to be a whistle for offside here. Face off in the neutral zone. 15:03 now left to go in the first. And off the draw. Fleming with it, knocks it back. Grabbed now by McNeil. McNeil goes off the glass. Puck all the way back into the zone. Newman around the boards, grabbed by Fleet, trying to move it down low. Forced up by Seaman. Hood with it now, ahead to Connolly. Connolly dumps it in, going after it. Fleming going too. Donahue McInnes calls it up. Connolly in front for Hood. Shot! And I thought he scored there for a second. Misses. Now Seaman with it. Pushes that down low. Fleming going after Donahue McInnes. Cycle. Trent Holm. Too much pressure on from Hood. He's going to cut back, coming around the net again. And passes that ahead. And making some moves center ice. Davison makes the pass over to Watt. Watt comes in. Shot high. Trent Holm. Knocked over there from Amos Sinclair. Hood up to Hanley. Eric Hanley trying to make moves and just playing all body here, Lucas Chisholm. Amos Sinclair trying to hold that puck in the zone. Islanders wobbling it in between two of their guys in the skates. Will Chisholm puts that low. Newman behind the net leaves that for Dodd. Trying to get that to Amos Sinclair. Ellis has it, reverses Amos Sinclair, but then he puts it up into the netting. These two teams played each other 4 times, and Islanders lost 3 of them. They played twice in September. Wildcats won 4-2 and then 7-5. Then they went in the Apple Dome. Then Wildcats took a trip down to Cape Breton, and they won their first game 6-5. Then Cape Breton won 4-2, and that was the last time they played, which was in October. So these two teams have not seen each other in a while. Ellis with it, makes a nice pass to McEachran. Now puck coming in the middle, shot. Hits some shin pads, hard to Betts. Trying to feed that ahead for Fletcher. No icing or offside. Fletcher gets it, he has that down low. Trying to go in front for Betts. Almost put in his own net there by Jake McInnes. Good job by Bell to quickly get into position there. Was not expecting a shot, I don't think. He was like half expecting it, and then he just, if he wasn't ready, that was definitely going in. And then I hit a stick going up into the netting. Whistle. 12:55 now left to go in the first period. And off the draw, McNeil moves that puck down low. Seaman battling for it. Pops into the slot. Shot blocked. Pay on the wall. Pushes it past McNeil, but held in now by Aiden McDonald. Islanders on the attack. Trying to push it towards the goal. Grabbed now by Seaman. He has it down low. Nice move to get that to Hines. Over to Stoddard, and he's wheeling it. Trying to go to Pay. Hits the back of his skate. Hickey steps up. Ahead to Pay. Shot into the zone. McNeil going in after it. Delaney trying to move it along the board. Stoddard, good battle there with Hines. Puck coming to the wall. Pay forces it down low. John Hugh McInnes goes after it. And now Stoddard in the neutral zone trying to pick it up. And now Hickey quickly to Hines. Hines just going to tip it. Let that go down. He's going for a change. Pushed ahead by the Islanders. Hood now with it in the O zone. Islanders trying to pick up a pass on the wall there. End up just pushing it back into their zone. Now Hood has it driving. Backhander. Rebound drops. Digging at it, but Bell's going to cover it up. 11:48 now. Lot to go on this one. Off the draw, puck to Fleming. Fleming with the shot, and Hood trying to go for the rebound. They're knocked down. So over the 4 times these two teams played each other, Wildcats 19 goals against the Islanders, and the Islanders 16 goals against the Wildcats. Leading the team in points, Jesse Sinclair and Nolan Fletcher, each with 6 points against the Islanders. And leading the Islanders on points against the Wildcats, number 17, Will Chisholm, with 6 as well. Puck going up into the bench. We got a whistle here, 11:39 left to go in the first. And off the draw, loose puck, Hood jumps on it. Fleming getting pinned now. Connolly grabs it, moves it to Hood, trying to come downhill with it. Connolly trying to pick it up now, makes a move, push down low. Connolly slips past Trenholm, gets that puck to Hood, in front for Fleming, and then knocked away from them. Hood on the back check coming back. Forces a dump on Hunter McDonald. Grabbed by Fleming, moves that up the boards. Hood has it. And he's tripped up. Puck coming back. Newman with it. To Wilson. Wilson around for Hanley. Hanley with it. Trying to get that to Pay. Newman stopping that behind his net over to Wilson now. Wilson over to Hanley. Hanley up ahead to Eric Hanley. Max Hanley with it now. Just going, banking it off the boards. And offside call now on the Islanders. 10:42 left to go in the first period. Shots 6-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Still 0-0. And off the draw, puck coming back, grabbed now by Ellis. Ellis with the puck coming all the way around the boards. And Davison, puck skips past him. Kerrigan trying to push that ahead. Grabbed now by Hanley. Hanley coming in. And puck knocked away from him by Ellis. Banked along the boards. Islanders just get it out of their zone. Wildcats regrouping in the neutral zone. Gerard over to Hickey. And Hickey skating with it. Makes some moves. Gets that puck in. A little cutback. Trying to go in front. And Watt now taking his ice. Just going to get the line, dump that in. Newman stops it. Grabbed now by Hickey to Eric Hanley. Pass picked off. Hickey again to Kerrigan. He's wheeling with it, and he's just going to rip a shot from the red line. Misses the net high there. Grabbed now by John Hugh McInnes. Over to Aiden McDonald. He just throws that into the zone. D to D. Wilson to Seaman. Seaman has it. Back over to Wilson. Through the neutral zone. Jesse Sinclair. Puck knocked away from him. Betts going in. Good hit there on Aiden McDonald. And he's going to put the Islanders offside. And we got our TV timeout coming up. 9:25 left to go in the first. Now time for an ad that's some good.
Today's game is fueled by Some Good, the clean, natural hydration shots trusted by athletes across Atlantic Canada. Packed with unfiltered apple cider, electrolytes, and no artificial junk, Some Good keeps you hydrated the right way, whether you're on the ice, in the gym, or cheering from the stands. It tastes unreal, it's good for you, and it supports local. Grab a Some Good and feel the difference. Hydration made simple, performance made better.
And we're back here after the TV timeout. Puck dumped in. Wilson going back to pick it up here. Grabs it. Over around the boards. Grabbed by Fletcher. Fletcher has it. And nice pass ahead. Grab now Sinclair. Trying to go to Betts. Back to Sinclair. Gets it in front for Fletcher. Can't quite put it in. Puck bounces. Hits the side of the net. Now Aiden McDonald wheeling it. And he's just going glassing out. Seaman, good job stopping it near the red line. Grabs that. And he's going to lose it. Puck thrown in the middle. Shot from Aiden McDonald. And he's going to miss a little high there. Another shot. And Islanders low percentage shot there. And now I move it up top for Trenholm. And he scores. From the point, Wilson trying to block the shot. Ends up just screening Newman. And the whole Newman trying to look around Wilson. Whole left side of the net opened up, and Trenholm does not miss. Unfortunate there. I mean, I feel like definitely what Wilson maybe could have tried to eliminate the far side of the net instead of the short side, because it's easier for Newman to make a short side save. But he did his best effort to block the shot, definitely. But someone's got to score eventually. Off the draw in the neutral zone. Fleming knocks it free. And grab now coming the other way. Chipping that into the zone. Jack McInnes. Held in now again by Jack McInnes. Gerard stops up, still has it, trying to go around the glass, hits something and pushes that up into the netting. And 8:10 left to go out in the first period. Shot 6-4. Ozone draw now for the Islanders. They lead 1-0 in this one. And off the draw. Bow for the puck. Hood with it. Over to Connolly. Connolly with it to Trenholm. Trenholm with it. Just dumps it in. Newman leaves that for Max Hanley. Hanley with it. Grabbed now by Gerard. Gerard moves that ahead, and Connolly moves it for Hood. Hood coming in down the side. Trying to get that to Fleming, just sitting there for Connolly, and he whiffs on it, and Bell's going to get a save. Covers it up 7:36 now left to go in the first. And off the draw, wrapped around the boards by the Islanders. Hickey's going to stop that near the red line. And picked off now. Hunter McDonald trying to come the other way. Betts on the back check's going to pick that off. Puck pushed ahead and then tipped into the zone. Grabbed now by Fletcher. Fletcher trying to fire that out. Held in. Hugh Shorts with the shot. Cleared away by Hickey. Betts picks it up now. Betts passes that across, and that's gonna go. They're gonna go offside there with that pass. Neutral zone draw coming up. Off the drop, Islanders win it and moved over to John Hugh McInnes. He's just going to flick it in. Battle for the puck now, picked up by Stoddard. Stoddard with it, he's moving it, and he is going to chip it in. Unfortunately for the Wildcats, puck comes right to Bell, and he's going to cover that up. The first goal of the night here for the Islanders is going to be number 6, Sam Trenholm. That's his first goal of the playoffs, but it's going to be his first time scoring this season against the Wildcats. Getting the assist, number 92, Aiden McDonald. That's his first assist of the playoffs, obviously. And also getting the assist, number 39, Jake McInnes. And that's his third assist this season against the Wildcats. His first point of the playoffs. And Islanders win another draw. Puck coming the other way now. Watt, left side, trying to make a move through the middle. Max Hanley with the stick save there. Not stick save, but they poke checks it away. Trenholm shot in. Newman gets enough of that to keep it out. Puck getting wrapped around the side, grabbed by Watt. Watt to Davison. Davison, bad pass now, grabbed by Eric Hanley. Trenholm coming after him. Hanley wheels past him. Shot on Bell, rebound. Amos Sinclair can't pick it up. Chasing after Trenholm. Now Eric Hanley knocks that puck out of the air, but it's going to drop right for Aiden McDonald. He's coming in on the back check. Watt with it. Loses that puck trying to make a move far away from his body there. Scared of Hanley. He's coming in for the hit. Now down low, Aiden McDonald. Takes it low. Still has it low, and he's going to lose it. Hanley near the line. Just going to flick it out. Slap shot back in. And Amos Sinclair hits his skate. It doesn't go far. Trenholm coming in for the slap shot. Bounces off his stick. Goes over the net. Now Fleet trying to push that low and put over to Connolly. Connolly coming the other way. He just dumps that down low. Picked up by Fleming. Fleming tripped up. Fleet has it low. Hood coming in for the hit. Fleming coming in to scoop it up. Fleming still with it. And he's going to lose the puck. Glass, and out it goes. And getting around Gerard there, Will Chisholm. Hickey with the back check, but held in now. Fleet with it down low coming in. Makes a move on, trying to make a move on Newman there with the save. Now puck bounces past the defender. And Wildcats going for a change. Ellis has it. Wheeling down the side. Headband pass coming to Fleet now. Move down low. Grabbed by Seaman. Seaman with it. Makes not a great pass, and now over to Fleet. Hood diving in, trying to make the block. Newman's just going to get the save on that. 4:34 now left to go in the first period. Score 1-0 Islanders still. Shots 8-7 Wildcats. Off the draw, puck bounced off the glass and now covered up. Bell covers up the puck, and then it looked like Fletcher snowed the goalie a bit, so a scrum develops, obviously. Going to the box here for the Islanders is going to be number 3, John Hugh McInnes. 2 minutes for roughing. Fletcher snows the goalie, draws a penalty. Usually doesn't happen that way. Wildcats send out their power play unit, trying to equalize here. 4:27 left to go in period 1. Shots 9-7. Wildcats trailing though, 1-0. Off the draw, puck back, and shot down. Coming down the ice and stopped by Newman to Betts. Betts with it. Across to Fleming to Hood. Hood has it. Over to Betts. Across to Fleming. To Betts. Shot. Hood with the rebound. Connolly trying to get it on two, and they can't score. Hugh Shore sends that down the ice, but Eric Hanley makes his presence known there with that hit. Grabbed now by Betts. Betts with it. Moving it the other way. Over to Fleming. Fleming has it over to Betts again. Betts to Fleming. Over to Betts. To Fleming. Trying to get a shot off there. Accidentally hits Eric Hanley. Betts now Hood. Fleming in the middle. Toe drag release. And Bell gets enough of that to push it to the side. Davison sends it down the ice. Betts stops it before it gets too far. Now to Hood. Hood. Opposite corner dump. And fanning on his slap shot there, McEachran, but Wildcats on the change can't hold the line. 45 seconds left to go now. 3:10 left. Now Fletcher has it. Coming around to Kerrigan. Kerrigan over to Seaman. Seaman with it. To Fletcher. Shot from Fletcher. Doesn't quite squeeze in now. Meaden has it low. Grabbed by Seaman. Dropped. And Jesse Sinclair with it. Makes a move. Wheeling. Controlling that puck in the neutral zone. Enters the zone. Across to Fletcher. He's trying to make a move. He gets stood up, but Kerrigan's going to keep it in. He gets hit there going. Trying to hold on to it. Puck up top to Seaman. Shot from Seaman, tip from Jesse Sinclair. Does not get enough of it to make any meaningful difference. And now puck moved out of the zone. Seaman racing back for it. But beating him to that puck, Hunter McDonald. Max Hanley with it, wraps that around. Stoddard skating into it, trying to poke it ahead. Aiden McDonald holds it in. Coming up top to Trenholm. Trenholm with the shot. Hits some body and putting it towards the net. It's in tight. Blocked puck behind Newman. Pushed into his back by Max Hanley, I think. And 1:52 left to go in the first. I might have said Meaden, but if I did, I meant Newman. .152 now left to go in the first. 11-8 shots, Wildcats. Off the draw, puck skips into the corner. Good hit there from Jesse Sinclair. A penalty coming up. I think it's on the Wildcats. Go to the box here, number 9, Henrik Gerard, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Second penalty of the night. First one for the Wildcats. First opportunity for the Islanders to showcase their power play. They already lead by 1, see if they can make it 2. Off the draw, Max Hanley with it. Puck over to Watt. Watt up top. Puck over to Trenholm. Shot! Nice save by Newman. Grabbed now by Jesse Sinclair. Over to Fletcher. And he's going to move into open area. Try and skate onto it. Trenholm had Fletcher faked out, but then he made another cutback. And Fletcher got right back on him. Knocked him down. But he moves that puck into a safe area. And then he gets passed up to Watt. Watt sends it backdoor. What a save by Newman! 1:13 now left to go in the first. 1:31 left in the power play. Shots 9-11 for the Wildcats. Off the draw. Battle for it behind the goal. Moved up to the point. Shot. And it's going to get tipped in front by Fleet. Nothing Newman can do about that one. Like, that's one of those ones that, especially right in tight, when it's tipped like that through a screen, can't react in time. So that power play goal for the Islanders makes it 2-0, and Wildcats got to answer here. Off the draw, battling for it. In some skates, grabbed now by Hood. Moves that down the ice, dodges the hit. Now McNeil coming around the zone now as the puck. Connolly on him. Forces McNeil to move it back for Ellis. Connolly going after him now. Puck pushed ahead, grabbed by Hood. Hood trying to get that to Connolly. Grabbed now by Hunter McDonald. Ahead to Ellis. Never mind, Connolly's going to jump up, and he doesn't get enough of that. Hood there with the hit, but it's grabbed now by Ellis. Pushes that over, and it's going to get moved in the zone by McNeil. Newman drops it, then he covers it back up. 24 seconds now left to go in the first. Off the draw, puck moved around the zone. Fletcher trying to get it out. Jesse Sinclair with the big hit there. Grabbed now by Seaman. Seaman over to Betts. Betts to the middle. Jesse Sinclair can't get it around Trenholm though, but Seaman coming in with a stick. Moves that ahead. And right at the end of the period here, a little bit of a fight developing. Shots 11-11 at the end of the period. But score at the end is going to be 2-0 for the Islanders. And Kyron McDonald still going after it with Seaman. The whistle's going. And that's all. So after 2-0 Islanders, I'll tell you who scored the second goal in the second period because the website's not updated. And shots 11-11 tie. Wildcats trail 2-0. We'll be back with the second period in 10 to 15 minutes. Welcome to the second period of the game between the U18 Major Bage Valley Wildcats and the Cape Breton West Islanders. Right at the end of the period, there's some fights. So now 3 people sitting in the penalty box, but no penalties on the board. Still playing 5-5. Fletcher's going to dump that down. Trenholm can't get there first. Betts is going to get it. Trying to move it deep. Trenholm gets it out now. Will Chisholm with it. Over to Fleet. Fleet making some move down the side. Takes it and trying to wrap it around and put in by Max Hanley. Thirty seconds in, Hanley trying to knock it away, and he knocked it away from Fleet, but it kind of went in his net, so yeah. But I mean, if he didn't knock it away, Fleet might have scored the wraparound, so it's like giving trade-off, you know? So Wildcats now down 3-0. And off the draw, Hood with it, trying to move it ahead. It gets stopped at the blue line. Now wheeling it the other way, Islanders. Gerard with it, battling for it. Puck still battling. And puck out of the zone now. Ellis with it. Fans on it. Connolly, good pressure. Puck over to Davidson now. Davidson wheeling with it. Islanders coming down the side. Watt trying to throw that in front. Grabbed by Fleming to Connolly. Connolly coming with it. Gets it down. Ice dodges a hit from Ellis. And a penalty coming up here on the Islanders. Going to the box for the Islanders. Number 9, Lex Watt, 2 minutes for interference. So Wildcats second power play opportunity of the night here, but looking for their first goal and sent down the ice. Never mind, held in by Fleming. Lucas Chisholm trying to get it out. Connolly with it to Fleming. Fans on his pass, picks it up. Over to Betts. Betts to Hood. Hood with the shot, blocked, battling to get it back. Good hit, puck held there, coming in for some support, Eric Hanley. Trying to shimmy it out the boards. Betts can't keep it in, but he gets it over to Fleming. Held in near the red line, back to Betts. Betts with it now over to Fleming. And Fleming coming in down the side. Up top to Betts. Over to Fleming. Down low to Connolly. Backdoor for Hood, and he scores. Wildcats with their first goal of the playoffs right there. Puck backdoor to Hood, and he missed the first time, and I'm surprised I think Bell, not that he gave up, but he went in such a desperation because of the first attempt that he was so out of like a position to move that he couldn't get over for the second try. So Wildcats with the power play goal. Now they're only losing by 2 here. But scoring the second goal tonight for the Islanders, because I finally know. Number 7, Colby Fleet with the assist. Number 16, Lance Hughes-Shores. They getting the 3rd goal for the Islanders. Second goal of the night, number 7, Colby Fleet. Also getting an assist. Number 17, Will Chisholm. So now, what that means is that Fleet already 2 goals this playoffs. That means hat trick alert. And I don't think anyone will actually throw a hat on the ice, but you never know. The fans these days kind of crazy. Puck down low. Jake McKinnon is trying to get in front, and obviously he meant Jack. And Jesse Sinclair trying to make an area pass up to his brother. Puck coming just over the line. Fletcher with it. Getting over the red line, trying to dump it in, and he's just interfered with. by McEachran. That's going to be a penalty. Another one coming up here on the Islanders. Off the draw, grabbed by Connolly on the half wall. And puck sent out of the zone. Getting the first goal of the night for the Wildcats on the power play, number 21, Hunter Hood, with the assist from number 7, Isaac Connolly, and number 72, Morgan Fleming. Connolly against the Islanders had 5 points in the regular season, 2 goals and 3 assists, and he's back on the score sheet here in the playoffs. Hood coming downhill, and he's like, why don't I just get 2? And I asked that question, why doesn't he just score? And he doesn't. And puck over to Hood again. He's going to cut back. And over to Betts, back to Hood, and he says, why don't I just get 2? Oh, and he misses the net. See, one time here, he's going to score, and it's going to be the perfect setup. But you have to forget I said it all the other times I messed up. And then Fleming, he messes up on the line, and puck comes out of the zone. Over to Eric Hanley now to Connolly. Connolly trying to get up to Hood, hits a skate, flex back. And all the way down the ice, the puck goes. And a penalty coming up here on the Wildcats now. Bell racing to his net, grabbed by Fletcher. And a slashing penalty coming up. I think it's on Eric Hanley. It is, yeah. The reason I said that is because he was waiting for the puck to come back onside, and then he just got hit out of nowhere. Didn't touch the puck at all, right? So then I think he got a little angry and turned around and hacked him. Did one of these. Did a little hack. So that's going to be 2 minutes here for slashing. It's 41 seconds, 4-on-4, and then we're going to have a minute 19 of power play for the Islanders. Still leading by 2 here, but Wildcats on the score sheet, seeing if they can expand now. And Fletcher now wheels. Here he goes. He's going down ice, and puck hits a stick to flex away from him. Ellis with it now. Cut back. Ellis still has it. Little saucer pass. And puck sent down around the ice. Jake McInnes sends it down low. And now Max Hanley pins the puck, gets it free over to Fletcher. Fletcher with the moves. Over to Hickey. Hickey coming down the ice. He has Jesse Sinclair with him. Takes it to the outside. And he just gets taken down. And coming out of the box, I forget who was in there, but he's out. And changing, Hugh Shorst on the ice now. And Jesse Sinclair trying to move it down the ice. Hits Hickey. He is in some distress here. He gets the puck, and he fires it down the ice, and his arm is just not doing great. Hickey coming to the bench. Siemens scrambling to get back into position. Hugh Shorst now makes a pass to the middle. Shot from Fleet. Rebound. Sitting there. Newman makes 2 saves. Cleared away by Hanley. 45 seconds left on the power play now for the Islanders, and they turn it around. And they're going back for round 2, and they're going to shoot it in. Puck on the back of the net now. And Siemens just going to keep it there. We got a whistle coming up. And off the draw here, we got a whistle. 35 seconds left in the power play. 14:27 left to go in the second period. And off the draw, up to the top for the Islanders. Strenholm has it. Throws it in front, and Newman's going to cover it up. .26 seconds left on the power play now after that quick whistle. And coming up top now, Islanders, they go D to D. Hugh Shorts has it. Moved over, grabbed by Watt. Watt back up top to Hugh Shorts. Across and offside there, Trent Holm. 14 seconds left on the power play. 14:06 left to go in the second. And draw now. Puck going over to Lucas Chisholm. And behind the net, Seaman battling for it. He's getting knocked over. He's going to pin the puck now. We got 2 seconds left on the power play. And Jesse Sinclair's going to pick it up. Out of the box now, Hanley in place, Fleming. Now Wilson with it. Moves that to Seaman. Seaman's got a little bit of time, not too much though. And he uses all his time, can't make a play with it. And pass picked off. But good job by Jesse Sinclair to follow up that play, because now Sinclair and Betts coming the other way. And trying to get a shot off, poked away from him. Now moved ahead to Delaney. Delaney's going the other way. Delaney with it. Over to Davison. Shot from Davison. And nice glove save by Meaden. Off the draw, puck move back. Gerard with it now. Has it. Over to Hickey. Hickey with it to Fleming. Fleming hits Hood in the back of the legs with the pass, but Hood picks it up, going with it. And he nails it off the post. It goes up into the track. And why doesn't he just make it two? I don't know. He keeps missing the net. No, I'm just joking. Good try there from Hood. Really close. Good, just good play overall by the Wildcats. Good breakout. And now Gerard trying to hold the line. He's just getting interfered with, and I'm wondering, when are we going to not let that slide? And Gerard battling now. Moves that along the boards. Almost offside. Islanders restrain themselves, and they stay onside. But now Hood coming the other way with Gerard. Takes a shot. Hits a stick. That's going to go wide. Grabbed now by Zalad on the blue line. And he rips a shot. Rebound. Hood on it. It's sitting there, and Fleming can't put it in. Sorry, Connolly can't put it in, but it's not even like he had a wide open net and missed. It got blocked. Now shot from Hunter McDonald goes high. Trying to move it in front. Hood back on the D side now. Makes a move, and then he makes a move here, and now he's going. Pushes that head to Connolly. Connolly chips it past Dallas. They're going for a change. Pay in. And he throws a good hit there on McEachran. Sauter off the bench, and he's bloodthirsty here coming in. Good hit on Aiden McDonald. Capsizes him. Pay gets reversed. Sauter with the puck. Shaw there on Bell, and he's going to hold on to it. 11:57 now left to go in the second. Off the draw, puck up top to Seaman. Seaman pushes that down low. Pay going after that. They going with the hit, and shot from Hanley. It's going to miss. Puck over to Will Chisholm. Chisholm loses it. Grab Pay. Bank pass. Up to Stoddard now. Stoddard has it. Trying to pass that up to stretching Max Hanley. Pass deflected. Pay picks up the spoils there. Cycling for Hanley. Hanley trying to drive the middle. Puck skips away from him. And now Hugh Shorts with it. Over to Will Chisholm. Trying to go back to Hugh Shorts. Nice defensive play there from Seaman. shot there from Jack McInnes. No, it was Jake. Dang it. Shot from Jake McInnes. Puck back. Lucas Chisholm. Trenholm. Up to Will Chisholm. In the middle. And going bar down. Jake McInnes in the slot. Over Newman's shoulder. And he's just going to go shelf. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. 4-0 Islanders. Shots 15-15. And right there, that shot, and it's like, it was a 3-on-1 maybe. I think 3-on-1. I think Seaman played it to the best of his abilities. He forced a shot from not too in tight, but it's just a beautiful shot there from Jake McInnes. Puts it bar down. And now Eric Hanley coming the other way, dumps it in, and he's getting there first with that puck. It's hit on the boards, trying to hold on to it, kicks it to some open ice. Amos Sinclair now to Kerrigan, shot tipped by Bell into the glass. Amos Sinclair with it now, knocked over, and he doesn't even get a good handle on the puck. Pass to the middle, Hickey's got to pick it up, and he takes the ice he's given. Moves that to Eric Hanley, coming down the side, trying to make a move through the middle. Offside on the play, Wildcats. They get it in deep now, they're onside again. And regrouping Islanders. Puck down low, Newman has it. Coming in, shot from Ellis. Newman with the save. He's going to keep that out of his net. 9:45 left to go in the second period. Score, 4-1 Islanders, shots 16-16. And we have our TV timeout coming up, so we'll be back in about 30 seconds after an ad that's some good.
Today's game is fueled by Some Good, the clean, natural hydration shots trusted by athletes across Atlantic Canada. Packed with unfiltered apple cider, electrolytes, and no artificial junk, Some Good keeps you hydrated the right way, whether you're on the ice, in the gym, or cheering from the stands. It tastes unreal, it's good for you, and it supports local. Grab a Some Good and feel the difference. Hydration made simple, performance made better.
We're back after a TV timeout. D-zone face-off here for the Wildcats. Gerard gets it off the draw over to Wilson, to Fletcher. Fletcher trying to get it out on the sideboards. Grabbed now by Delaney. Delaney with it. Shot tipped aside by Jesse Sinclair. And now Ellis has it at the point, coming down low, throwing it to the middle. No one there but Fletcher. Fletcher with it over to Betts. Betts wheels. Coming in down the side, trying to make a move to the middle. Knocked away off his stick. Battle on the boards now. Coming down low, Fletcher has it. Trying to throw that to the middle. He does get that to the middle. And now puck pushed down low. And Fletcher just I don't know what he's trying to do there, but the puck just popped way up into the sky. Jesse Sinclair trying to make his way down the board. He's taken down. It's definitely a penalty coming up here on the Islanders. Big hit by Betts as the whistle goes. $8:54 left to go in the second period here. Shot 16-16. And there's a fan in the stands just rage baiting. He's just yelling down on the ice. Going to the box here is going to be number 22. Jonah Ellis, 2 minutes for, I think it's going to be roughing. So, Wildcats power play step out back onto the ice for the 3rd time tonight. They're 1 for 2 so far. Seeing if they can potentially make this. See, they potentially make it 2-4-3. And off the draw, puck won by the Islanders, but the Wildcats are going to get possession down low. Betts has it now up top to Fleming on the side. Up top to Betts. To Fleming on the side. Down low to Connolly. And he just steps out front, rips a shot on Bell. Rebound retrieved by Eric Hanley. And he's going to lose the puck, trying to stick handle. Hood, nice back check to get that. Connolly throws it down low. Eric Hanley and Fleming both going after that. Fleming seals the boards, but puck somehow slips past all the way down the ice here. 1:20 left to go in the power play. 18 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the second period. And Betts, he turns on the Jets, and he burns. And now grabbed by Fleming after Betts throws that across. He gets hit, but he leaves that for Connolly. Connolly going after it, trying to pin it there, McNeil, but he's getting puck taken from him. Grab now Hanley. Hanley on the outside. Cycled down low for Hood. Hood for Connolly. Connolly steps in front, trying to go 5-hole with the good save by Bell. Puck down low for Eric Hanley. Hood trying to get a shot off. Someone loses a glove. Fleming almost holds the line, not quite. Betts with it now. Ahead. And knocked away by Kerrigan in the neutral zone. Grabbed by Fleming. Takes it to the outside. Rips a shot, and Bell's going to catch that in his chest. Hold on. 7:26 left to go in the second period. 33 seconds left to go on the power play. And we'll be back in a second. Goal is fair. And we're back. Goalie gear fixed. And 33 seconds left on the power play. Right up top to Seaman. And Seaman with it. Over to Kerrigan. Down low. Grabbed by Jesse Sinclair. Shot and shot and shot. And rebound. And the puck's out. And Bell makes a few good saves. And you know what the funny thing is about all that? That only counts as one shot. But it shouldn't, but it does. Because the scorekeepers, I mean, they don't really know. But I feel like it's probably 3 shots. I didn't have the best angle either, but 7:15 now left to go in the period. Off the draw, Hanley hits some. Puck coming up top. Seaman with it now. Seaman over to Kerrigan. Puck coming down low. Jesse Sinclair on it. Moves that over to Fletcher. Seaman with the shot. Rebound there. Kerrigan can't get there in time. And now out of the box. Coming back for some support, Jake McInnes. He already has 1 goal now, and he's back in the D zone. And Fleet flicks it up, trying to get it out. He's knocked over. Puck over to Jesse Sinclair coming in. Shot, nice save by Bell. Grabbed again by Jesse Sinclair, taking it around the outside. Over to Hanley. Hanley to Seaman. Seaman barely holds the line, throws that down low. Jesse Sinclair comes around, picks it up. Sinclair controlling, and shot tipped by Fletcher. And now Kerrigan going with it. He's trying to go with it. Good hit there from Fletcher. Puck getting wrapped around the board. Thought Max Hanley was going to step up. He doesn't, and Lucas Chisholm gets the line, dumps it in. Hunter McDonald there first. Sees Seaman coming in. He just puts that away. Aiden McDonald moves that down low. Jesse Sinclair gets that to Seaman. Seaman takes his time over to Fletcher. Fletcher ahead. Almost gets through to Kerrigan, but McNeil is going to glove it down. Now Newman with it. Moves that around for Seaman. Seaman puts that in some open ice for Kerrigan. Kerrigan around for Stoddard. Stoddard to the middle, trying to push it ahead. Jake McInnes to the front. No one there. Up to the point now. McNeil shot blocked by Stoddard. Goes wide. Now up top. Put Dak down low. Will Chisholm with it. Good hit from Hanley. And now Seaman just trying to throw that out. Held in. Shot. Tipped. Rebound. Jake McInnes with his second goal of the night into the wide open net. And Newman, like, 3 saves. Bang, bang. And then it goes in. Like, he can't do anything. The defense, they got to block the shot. They got to clear the puck. Wildcats, it just doesn't look like they're playing as strong as a defensive game as they normally do. And puck back to Hickey now. Hickey with it. Passes that over to Wilson to Hickey. And it's going to be an icing. Hines almost beats it out, but not quite. Scoring the first goal of the night for the Islanders because they just got it. Number 39, Jake McInnes with the assist for his second assist of the night. Number 17, Will Chisholm, and for his first assist of the night, but second point, number 6, Sam Trenholm. Islanders take 5-0 lead now. Davison with it. Shot. Move the side grab now by Hickey. Hickey coughs up the puck, but he's back on it really quickly. And puck thrown in front. Good job by Wilson. Boxes out Davison. Davison comes up with the hit on Wilson, but Hickey scooped up that loose puck. Nice move by Hickey there. Gets that to Hines. Hines takes the hit. Puck sitting there. Pushed into the corner. Hickey going after it. Wrapped around. Down low by Hugh Shorst. Grabbed now by Davison. Moved up top. Shot from Ellis. And it just gets through Newman, but it misses wide. Stick broken on the play there by Pay. And then he knocks someone over. Hickey gets hit coming up the boards. Pay with the puck, trying to get it out. Held in by Watt. Newman out of his net. Over to Wilson. Wilson to Hickey. Hickey to Pay. Pay is tired. You can see the fatigue here. He's just going to make an easy play to Stoddard. And Stoddard had more time than he thought. And now he's just beelining for the bench. Islanders take this opportunity to attack. And Lucas Chisholm, he dumps it in. Almost comes out of the zone from how hard he shot it. Barely held in by Trenholm. Puck over to Pay now. Still hasn't changed. Up to Connolly. Connolly has Hood coming in. And he takes it to the outside. Sends that down low for Hood. Hood's going for the Michigan. No, he doesn't. That would have been cool, though. And hand pass. And Gerard definitely should have let Fleming touch it just for a second. But he doesn't. Picks it up himself. Hand pass. 3:13 left to go in the second period. .26-19 left to, are the shots in favor of the Wildcats. They lose 5-1. Off the draw, put in on Bell, and he's going to move that over to his D. Puck up to Connolly. Connolly has it. Shot. Puck doesn't quite miss. Grab now by John Hugh McInnes. Hit from John Hugh McInnes. Grab now by Fleming. Puck moves to the middle. Shot from Hood goes high. And puck getting moved the other way. Hood has it. Coming down with it. Hood to Connolly. Connolly shot. Bell with the glove save. Scoring the 5th goal of the night for the Islanders. Number 39, Jake McInnes. 2nd goal of the night. 2nd point. Getting his 3rd assist of the night. Number 17, Will Chisholm. And getting his 1st assist of the night. Number 3, John Hugh McInnes. So now the only McInnes that doesn't have a point yet is number 27, Jack McInnes. And off the draw, Seaman with that shot. Puck pushed ahead. Wilson with it. Moves that down. Ellis stops it. Ellis has it. Little cutback. Puck coming the other way. Up to McEachran. McEachran into the zone. And Newman. They're outside around. Betts has it. And turning and firing. And puck just comes out of the zone. Grabbed now by Kyron McDonald. Over to Ellis. Islanders move it back in. And Fletcher with it, trying to get it out, and it's gonna be a hand pass. 1:45 now left to go in the 2nd period. Shots 29-19 for the Wildcats, but they trail 5-1. And puck comes back off the draw, just nails Hunter McDonald in the back. And that does not feel good, definitely. He's going to stay on the ice, though. Pass grabbed now by Hunter McDonald. He trips up on the invisible stick, and then a hand pass called. So we got a neutral zone draw coming up. Neutral zone draw. Eric Hanley with it. Puck moved in. He's going after it. And held in now by Amos Sinclair. Eric Hanley just barely holds the blue line, but it's going to be scooped up by Kyron McDonald as soon as he dumps it in. He goes over to Hunter McDonald. Across for Trent Holmes. Shot blocked by Wilson. A minute left to go now in the 2nd period. Kerrigan has it. Flicks it out. Offside here, the Islanders. Moved ahead. Amos Sinclair coming down. Kerrigan with him. Shot. Nice save by Bell. Kerrigan going back for it. No icing on the play. Newman out of his net to get it. 40 seconds left. Newman around for Hickey. Hickey has it. Trying to go boards and out. Hugh Shorst with it. A good hit from Hickey. And Hood now with the play. Fleming trying to keep it in. 10 seconds left. Sorry, Fleming trying to get it out there. Seaman whacking at it. Hood picks it up. Hood over to Connolly. Connolly just fires it out of the zone. And that's going to be all for the 2nd period. So far after 2, Islanders leading 5-1 with the shots being 30-19. In favor of the Wildcats. We'll be back to the 3rd period in 10 to 15 minutes. And we're back here with the third period of the game between the U18 major Bage Valley Wildcats and the Cape Breton West Islanders. So far in this one, Islanders leading 5-1. Shots 30-19 Wildcats, and Fletcher gets it out of the zone, but it gets put right back in. Grabbed now by Gerard. Gerard has it. Taking his time, coming down the ice. Moved up ahead, Betts with it. Up to Jesse Sinclair coming in, rips a shot. It somehow gets under Bell's arm there. I thought Bell had it all day in his chest. It just slipped through there. Nice shot from Sinclair. From my angle, looked like that was going straight into Bell's chest. But I guess he found the hole. So that's going to make it 5-2. You're 30 seconds in. Off the draw, one back, Max Hanley with it. And he's gonna rip it ahead. Connolly going in after it. And Ellis trying to make a pass out of the zone, picked off by Hood. Gets that for Fleming. Fleming with it. Up top to Hanley. Hanley with the shot, hits Hood. Hood turns and fires. Good hit from Connolly. Hood holds the line. Connolly with it now, and he throws it, picked off by Ellis. Hood picks off Ellis's pass, though. Trying to move that down low to Connolly. Hood holds it in still. Now Connolly has it. Over to Fleming. Shot misses the net. Hood trying to get that back. Hugh Shorst moves that ahead. Hunter McDonald gets it out of the zone. Seaman back with it now. Knocks a stick out of someone's hand, still holding onto the puck. Moves it ahead, up top to Betts. Betts with it over to Jesse Sinclair, a nice save on the play by Bell. Off the draw, shot, and glove save by Bell. He scoops that up. Off the draw, puck down low. Fletcher battling for it. Watt moves that out of the zone. Grab now by McNeil. And good stick by Fletcher. Pokes that away. McNeil gets it back to Fletcher again. Steals it. Now Jesse Sinclair coming downhill with it. Up top for Wilson. Across to Seaman. Shot. It's in skates. And oh, Wildcats banging. Can't get that past Bell now. Puck trying to stretch that up to Watt. Too far in front of him. Picked up by Wilson now. Wilson over to Seaman. Seaman has it. Up ahead. And Eric Hanley is going to chip that up for Amos Sinclair. Shot for him. He's going to miss there, right side. Hanley moves that down low. Kerrigan going after it. Trying to take that puck there from Lucas Chisholm. Hits a body Gerard on it. Shot from Gerard. Over to Amos Sinclair now. Battling for it, and ice now by Aiden McDonald. Hickey back, and 6:52 left to go in the third here with the icing. 34-19 are the shots for the Wildcats, but Islanders leading 5-2. Off the draw, puck up top, Gerard with it. Shot tipped by Hood, rebound. Hood with that puck back. Trying to go up top to the point. Watt's going to pick it off. Hickey has it now. Watt steals the boards, but Hickey takes his time, makes a nice pass over to Fleming. Fleming up to Connolly. Connolly just going to fake pass, drive it to the front. Nice save by Bell. Hood picks it up down low to Fleming. Backdoor to Connolly, and it jumps his stick. And now, with speed, Will Chisholm, already 3 points tonight, coming the other way. Nice hit from Seaman. Chisholm slides that through. Shot, rebound, and cleared away. Max Hanley pokes it out of the zone. Grabbed by Seaman. Seaman moved ahead. Hanley with it. Pushes it through. Grabbed now by Seaman. Seaman ahead. Hines going to skate into it. Taking his ice. Hines. Shot in. And a stick save by Bell. It hits the shaft. Unlucky there for Hines. Thought he was going to have his first one as a Wildcat. Seaman now loses it, but he's going to get it back along the board. Starr going in with the hit. Seaman trying to pick it back up. Referee's getting caught in the mix. Grabbed now by Hanley. Hanley over to Hines. Hines dodges the hit. Little cutback. And puck going to be moved up ahead. Hugh Shorts moves that down low. And Seaman along the boards. And shot's going to hit his stick and go. Down grab now by Hines. Hines with it. Trying to flick it up out of the zone. Shot blocked again by Hines. And Hines finally will get that puck out. Page trying to get it deep. Can't. McNeil turning. Trying to advance with it. Hunter McDonald makes a move around Sinclair. He's knocked over. And Seaman just going to go for the soft dump. And Jesse Sinclair wheeling. Coming in. Knocks the puck away from John Hugh McInnes. Fletcher with it. Near the red line to Betts. Betts trying to dish it back to Fletcher. A little bit of a miscommunication. Then a miscommunication here from the Islanders. They run into each other. Sinclair goes back to Hickey. Hickey with it. He's going to lose it. Puck coming the other way now. McDonald with it. Coming in. Shot as he drops that. He drops it for a shot from Hunter McDonald. And nice save by Newman. 14:01 left to go in the third. Off the draw, Hickey with it to Wilson. Wilson trying to get it back to Hickey. He's taken down, but he gets the puck to Jesse Sinclair. He's going to flick it in the neutral zone. Betts trying to skate onto it. And puck forced out. Hickey has it now over to Jesse Sinclair. To Betts. Puck makes its way back. Meaden stops it. Hickey with it to Wilson. To Betts. Over to Sinclair. Jesse Sinclair coming in with it. Shot. Fletcher scoops it up down low. To the slot. Shot from Gerard. Bounces up. Fletcher coming in for the rebound. Almost gets it in past Bell. I wasn't expecting a shot. 13:07 left to go now in this one. Hanley now. Shot tipped by Fletcher, still stays out, and that's going to go off the netting. Now he's getting 13, just under 13 now left to go in the third. Shots 40-21. And off the draw, Amos Sinclair to Max Hanley. Over to Gerard. Gerard pushes that down low, trying to continue on with it. Gerard still has it. And mishandles it at the line. Delaney pokes it away from him. Delaney coming down. Shot, and Newman with the save there. 12:38 now left to go in the third. Off the draw, face-off shot. Puck goes high over the net. Battle for it, move down, pushed ahead. Seaman trying to push out of the zone. Watt's going to hold it in. Puck coming back to Seaman, though. Taking his time, skating it up. Ahead to Connolly. Connolly chips it past Ellis coming in. Shot on Bell, trying to go 5-hole. Trying to move that in front for Hood. He's stick check now. Watt trying to get that loose puck too far in front of him. Wilson over to Seaman. Seaman puts it down low. Ellis going back for it. Puts that behind the net. Moves up the boards by McEachran, and puck freed up. Hines with it. Patrolling the outside. Puts it on the cage. Knocked away from Fleming. Hines going in, and Ellis just going to dump it. Not hard enough, though, for icing. Seaman coming back, holding on. To pay. Now Stoddard has it. He's wheeling down the side, and puck just scooped up by McEachran, knocked away from him. Bumped back, John Hugh McInnes to McNeil. McNeil up ahead, and coming in down the side, Will Chisholm. Puck knocked away from him by Gerard. Gerard trying to go around the side. And wraparound attempt over to Chisholm now. Chisholm up top to the point. John Hugh McInnes, shot tipped. Shot tipped, and that's just going to fall in. And I think that's a hat trick for number 39, Jake McInnes, and we're on Cape Breton, so no hats go on the ice. Kidding. They would definitely, hats would fall on the ice here, but there's a giant net around it. That's why there's no hats. Definitely not because no one wants to lose their Knights hat on the ice. But don't have any High-Bond Sports hats to give them either. So we're just going to have to appreciate it in all its glory without actually throwing any cats. 6-2 now, Islanders, with 11:04 left to go in the third. And puck sent down low. Trenholm going back for it. He has it. And puck passed all the way up. Kyron McDonald's shot. Newman's just going to cover that up. 10:48 now left to go in the third. Shots 42-24, Wildcats. Off the draw, puck wrapped around. Bats with it, trying to tip it past Trenholm. Trenholm passed through the middle too hard. Hunter McDonald going to pick it up, though. Puck put down low. Never mind. Grabbed by Jesse Sinclair, and he is wheeling with it. Pushing it ahead, and battles for it. Fletcher gets hit there. Fletcher coming back in it. Shot. Hits the crossbar. Grabbed now by Hunter McDonald again. Betts going after. They go D-to-D. Trenholm fires it out, and that's going to be knocked down by Kyron McDonald. It's going to be high stick. 10-11 left to go now in the third. Off the draw over to Ellis. Ellis has it. He's wheeling. Shot, and it's going to be gloved. Newman drops it around the boards. Up top for Ellis. It slips past him. And Amos Sinclair wheeling. Knocks it to the middle. Knocked over by McEachran. Now Ellis has it. Nice little pass. And head contact penalty coming up now on Thomas McEachran. So scoring the 6th goal of the night here for the Islanders is going to be number 39, Jake McInnes. That's his hat trick for the night. TV timeout here, so I'll finish that in about 30 seconds because we have an ad that's some good.
Today's game is fueled by Some Good, the clean, natural hydration shots trusted by athletes across Atlantic Canada. Packed with unfiltered apple cider, electrolytes, and no artificial junk, Some Good keeps you hydrated the right way, whether you're on the ice, in the gym, or cheering from the stands. It tastes unreal, it's good for you, and it supports local. Grab a Some Good and feel the difference. Hydration made simple, performance made better.
And we're back out of the TV timeout. Power play now for the Wildcats. Shot high, Betts. And now John Hugh McInnes trying to get it out. Held in now by Fleming. Up top to Betts. Over to Hood. Up to Betts. Hood, Betts, Hood, Betts. Fleming. Betts. Fleming. Connolly. Fleming in the slot. Rips a shot, he scores! Another power play goal for the Wildcats. Now it's 6-3. Shots 43-25 Wildcats. And Bell's really putting out just putting up an outstanding performance between the pipes right now. And Bell, nice saves. I mean, his save percentage is still way over 900 here. Off the draw, puck over to Trent Holm, trying to move it up ahead for Jack McInnes. Grabbed by Seaman now, over to Fleming. Fleming with it, has Connolly. Connolly with it to Hanley. Hood pokes that over to Fleming now after Hanley's shot blocked. Fleming trying to move that in tight, puck knocked away to the outside. Connolly going after it, held in by Hanley. Shot, and he puts it high. Seaman with it. Puck down low. Fleming over to Hanley. Hanley shot and nice save on the play. But like I was saying before the TV timeout, scoring the sixth goal tonight for the Islanders is going to be number 39, Jake McInnes. Hat trick on the night, third point of these playoffs, getting the assist for his fourth assist of the playoffs and fourth point of the game. Number 17, Will Chisholm, also getting an assist for his third assist of the game. Number 16, is it his third assist? Not his third assist. His second assist of the game, number 16, Lance Huchshorst. Grab now, Seaman walking downhill, shot. Sorry about that, I was just seeing who got the goal. Betts with it, shot. One shot blocked, second shot saved, and puck flicked out of the zone. 8:07 left to go now in the third. And icing waved off here. Hanley with it. Out puck down to the middle. Jake McInnes knocked over. Hanley with it, wheeling down the side. Moves that up top to the point. Good hit there on McNeil. Grabbed now by Seaman. Puck down low, coming from behind the net. McDonald hit. And Betts with it. Up ahead to Fletcher. Fletcher with it, gets it into the zone. And puck down low behind the net now. Bell with it and leaves it there. Jesse Sinclair almost gets that puck, but Good recovery by Bell. John Hugh McInnes has it now. Makes a pass through the middle, and icing waved off. Hickey has it now, taking his time here. Trying to skate up through the middle, loses the puck. Good recovery by Kerrigan. Now up to Eric Hanley. Down through the outside. Trying to make his way down the wall. Loses control of it and moved out of the zone by the Islanders. Covered up now by Newman. Scoring the third goal of the night for the Wildcats. Going to be number 72, Morgan Clooney. That's his first goal of the playoffs with second point. Getting the assist for his second assist of the playoffs. Number 7, Isaac Connolly. That's the second power play goal of the night for the Islanders. Shot, and that's going to be glove save there for Newman. Hickey with it, moves that puck around. Connolly trying to chip it past Trenholm. Shot tipped. Newman gets part of his glove on it, enough to deflect it away. Battle for the puck now alongs to Bolts. Grabbed by Hood. Hood with it. To Fleming. Fleming to Gerard. Over to Connolly. Shot hits a stick. Hood's going to recover that loose puck. Moves that to Connolly. Connolly with it. To the slot for Fleming. Shot. Nice save by Bell. What? Can't get that puck out. Held in by Gerard. Hood with it. Near the ring out line. Moves that down low. And Fleming with it. Loses the puck. Connolly pokes that away, though, from Lucas Chisholm. He has it. And Watt steals that puck from Connolly. Coming in now on Wilson. He's just going to dump it. Wilson's going to get there first easily. Wilson moves that around for Jesse Sinclair. Sinclair has it. Stops behind the net. Takes his time. And his long trash pass trying to come up to Connolly. Hits a stick. Connolly just going for the change now. Puck worked back by Delaney. Now Ellis has it. Coming in down the right side. Shot. And moved ahead by Fletcher. Ellis with it. And puck pushed down. Wilson with it now. Getting very evidently grabbed, and we got to handily come out with 5:10 left to go in the third. Going to the box here is going to be number 11, Mr. Delaney. I'm saying Mr. because I don't know his first name because it's not on my sheet, but I'll try and figure that out for you. And puck sent down the ice near by the Islanders right away. Newman out of his net. Grabbed now by Betts. Betts going down ice with it. Moves it over too far in front of Hood and off the glass. Puck comes out. Connolly pushes that into open ice, trying to gain some speed. He's wheeling it, coming down the right side. To Fleming. Sorry, to Hanley. To Fleming, to Betts, to Hood. Shot, and Bell gets a stick on it. Like, gets the shaft of a stick again. Fleming with it to Betts. Shot, tipped, rebound. Connolly just misses. Betts gonna hold it in though. Across. Fleming to Hood. Back over to Betts. Across to Fleming. Hood trying to get there. Beats Kyron McDonald there. And puck sent down the ice, unfortunately. 45 seconds left on the power play now for the Wildcats, and they're doing good. Jesse Sinclair moves that puck in the zone. Matthew Delaney. Now that we know that, we can focus again. And Gerard pushes that, shoots it out. Seeming it's enough of it to stop it from going all the way down the ice. But great pressure from Hugh Shores to force it even lower. Now Davidson coming in on Kerrigan. Throws a hit. Going after Jesse Sinclair. Back up to Kerrigan. Kerrigan taking his time. 10 seconds left on the power play. And Max Hanley just drops Davidson. Drawing a penalty. Going to the blocks here. Number 77, Max Hanley. 2 minutes interference, I'm guessing. Yep. I think what happened was Davison just ran into Hanley, but then Hanley just followed through on the hit. Because Hanley didn't want it. He wasn't messing around. But clearly Davison was. And we got 3:17 left to go in the third. 8 seconds to 4 and 4. And then minute 52 power play coming up here for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Over to Trentholm. Trentholm across the top. John Hugh McInnes has it. Trentholm shot misses by a significant sum. Now John Hugh McInnes up top. Nice pass over to Jake McInnes. And puck sitting in front pay sends that down the ice. 3:55 left. 2:55, left to go here in this one. Puck now down low. Trentholm ahead to Aiden McDonald. He comes in over to Jake McInnes, and he makes, and Newman with the save there. Does not let McInnes score 4 on the night. Off the draw, puck comes back, moved around, and Amos Sinclair just sends that down the ice. 2:15 left to go in this one. Grabbed now by John Hugh McInnes, taking it down the ice, flicked in, coming down low. Hickey has it, and puck wrapped around Trentholm. Trying to get it. Now Aiden McDonald has it. Will Chisholm, Aiden McDonald shot. Nice save by Newman. Jesse Sinclair picks it up, trying to wheel it. Stopped by Fleet. Never mind, Sinclair pokes it past Fleet. Can't get around Ellis, though. He gets hit, and he loses his glove. Now Will Chisholm has it, skating down the side. Puck over to Fleet, hits his skate, bounces in the neutral zone. Hunter McDonald over to Will Chisholm, across to Fleet. He's going to drop that for Ellis. Never mind. It comes to Hunter McDonald. He's just trying to take it towards the goal. Slides that back door. Fleet can't get a stick on it here. Now Fleet has it. Still 10 seconds left on the power play. Up top for Ellis. And shot from Kieran McDonald. Hits Newman's skate and then the post. Hunter McDonald passes that in front and sent down the ice for an icing just as the power play expires. Iced by the Wildcats. 11:11 left to go in this one. And off the draw, puck trying to come up top to McNeil, and held in by Lucas Chisholm. Moves that down the ice. Grabbed now by Wilson. Hickey. Grabbed now by Hood. Hood wheels across to Fleming. Betts barely onside. Shot from Fleming and Bell. Nice save. 51.4 seconds now left to go in the third. Shots 49-28 here for the Wildcats. They trail 6-3. And timeout called here by the Wildcats. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And we're back. 51 seconds left to go in the third period here. Empty net for the Wildcats. They trail by 3 late in this one. And off the drop, one by the Wildcats. Seaman has it. To Fleming, in front for Fletcher, hits the post. Puck is moved around the zone, grabbed by Hood. Hood up top for Betts, across to Seaman. His pass hits Davidson, and then batted out of the air, out of the zone. Davidson pushes it towards the net. Good hit there from Seaman, knocks the penalty box open. Hood coming in with the hit on Fleet. Big hit by Hood on Fleet. Fleet gonna grab him and tackle him onto the ground. 22 seconds left to go now in the third period. And Hood's gonna be leaving the ice here. And penalty coming up here, attributed by number 21 and Hunter Hood on the Wildcats. But that's going to be all really for this one. 22 seconds, Newman's back in the net. Power play for Islanders. Puck coming down low, trying to get that puck out of the zone. Gerard, shot blocked by Stoddard. And now he's wheeling. He has a breakaway. Star coming in on Bell. Makes a move. Nice save by Bell. And that's going to end it. Really, 5 seconds left. And that's all for tonight. So, final score of this one, 6-3 for the Islanders. Shots 50-28. And third star of the game from the Islanders with 3 goals. You know it's not a good sign for the other team when the third star is 3 goals. Number 39, Jake McKinnis, second star for the Islanders as well. Number 29, Jack Bell, letting 3 goals on 50 shots. That is very good. And now also first star of the game with 4 assists. Number 17, Will Chisholm. All Alton Hope, Hive on Sports. These two teams playing tomorrow at 1 p.m. here. And they're also playing on the 14th and 15th at 6 p.m. and 2 p.m. in Cape Breton. So if you want to catch the rest of these playoffs, make sure you tune in. Hive on Sports. In this one, Islanders take a 1-0 lead early on.